Bitcoin is a long-term investment. There's people that are, depending on your risk, how risky you are and how your risk appetite is, you can have 10% in that, 20, 30, 40% in that, depends how your risk appetite. But you should always have a portion that you understand that can go down hard and possibly even go to zero. At the same time, you're playing the game that it could go to the moon, as they say, right? So if I was speaking to a pastor at that one investing and business event that this one mega church held. And I told him, you can invest in Bitcoin, but don't use short-term money in a long-term investment. That's where you get hurt. And he's like, I've never heard someone say that before. Bitcoin is a long-term investment. If you're talking about adoption, major adoption, people aren't thinking that's gonna happen for probably 16 years. You should be using money you're not gonna use for 10 to 20 years in that segment. Not money that you need next year for your daughter's wedding.
Right.
If you're doing that, you're gambling. But if you are putting money away, you're like, okay, I'm gonna put this $100,000 away and I'm gonna wait 20 years and then pull it out, then it's okay. So you have to look at your portfolio and have a good portfolio management, right? So what does that mean? If you're putting your money into something, there's a portion of your portfolio that's risky, there's a portion that's not risky. There's a portion that's short-term, there's a problem that's long-term. And you have to allocate it and have a mix so you don't feel the pain. Why did Bitcoin drop this hard? People took money out on credit cards in their home. They took a loan on credit card and a loan on the home, which increases your debt payment per month, put it into cryptocurrency, which usually doesn't have a payout. There's some that paid interest, but normally they don't have a payout. And that money went into these wallets, Coinbase and all these other wallets, Celsius. And then they also took another loan on that money to buy 2 for 1 and sometimes even more aggressive than that. So they took a loan to buy an asset, then took another loan that requires payments. So on an asset that doesn't pay a cash flow. So how are you gonna pay those bills?